Okay, guys, happy Tuesday coming at you from 125 Rods. Okay, so got our Hot Wheels here. I think this is Chevelle, right? That's what I'm thinking there. All right. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. I like my hauler here. It's got his doors that open. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Check this guy out. This is it's not one that I painted. This is a Hot Wheels, and that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. The other two I got painted. This guy, it's my first attempt at doing the lowrider stuff. And I actually started rubbing the stripes off again, on the front. It got really rubbed really bad. But, I was just trying to see, and I can get the stuff really thin, and that was my goal, to see how thin I could do that. And I can do that pretty easily. So when it comes to a plastic model, it shouldn't be any problem. Of course, here's my old standby. I like him. Oops, got my thumb in the way there. Yeah, so yeah, those guys are cool. I like that. So yeah, my first attempt at lowrider paint job. Let's see if I can give you guys something here to look at here. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if it's I gotta flip it over. So here's the other project I'm working on. You guys can barely see it probably. All right. And that's the project that I'm coming up with, that I'm working with, doing for somebody. And that's all I can tell you about that. Because it's kind of like, it's in the secret hangar, right? Nobody's supposed to know about that, except for my hands that are in the way here. All right. Let's see if I can... having a hard time with my camera today. Dropped it and everything else. Okay, so I'll show you what else we got going on at the rods. All right, I showed you guys and there you have it. I show you that we did this piece. I tried to match the primer as best I could. I kind of could do it a little better, but it's pretty close. It's close enough. I made it wide this way because I'm using the chassis from the '66 Chevy and the Pro Street Chevy. So, this part is going to need to be that wide because of that chassis, right? So I think that'll fit in there pretty well. So I'm pretty pleased with that. My styrene is pretty thin, so I added a second piece underneath to beef it up a little bit, So that's there. A Little Red Wagon, say Red Wagon 5 times really fast. Red Wagon, Red Wagon, Red Wagon, Red Wagon, blah, blah, blah. All right. So we got the tailgate done. That's coming up pretty good. We're pretty pleased with that. All right, close enough for government work. All right. Now, I ran into the problem with the doors. I ran out of paint, and in fact, this squirted pretty badly. It was the last of the paint. So here's what they look like. So I got one door one color and one door the other color. on the plate they look, they look pretty close, right? Um, but on the vehicle, I mean, I don't know. The door that I painted, um, it's lighter because I didn't, because I primed it with that white primer, and I forgot that I didn't prime the body on this, right? So that's kind of our dilemma. Here's the one with the other paint that I had. I mean, it's close, but it's like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's see what my dilemma is there. Wah. So I'm gonna have to come up with some clever tricks for that, right? So that's my story of that. Today we're going to test, like I promised, we're going to test the Lionel Gauge transformer. All right, so we will plug it in, see if it smokes. I did zip off an email to my supplier, my train supplier, and he's looking for my battery cap for my engine. And I got an email from him this morning. He's sending it off right away. So that's good with him. He's a pretty clever guy. He knows trains pretty well. So we've got this guy, and we're in Louisville and Nashville. And we're going to try, see what happens. You guys are seeing it first, maybe I'll end up smoking it. I don't know, but we'll see. All right, let's turn it on, get a little juice at first. I like to start out slowly, That's not good. And that got really, really hot. So that's probably not a good thing. I'm going to say that he probably doesn't run. But let's try that. Yeah, that's not good. These leads are getting they're getting hot, so I don't want to do that. It's probably some sort of wiring issue with that, and that's fine. Maybe at a later date we'll take a look at it and see what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. It was probably it was sold as is, right? So that's I don't want to really crank it up, because that was I don't know, but I'm thinking our transformer is pretty good here. So let's try let's try a different engine on it and see what the spiel is. All right, I gotta pause you guys for a second here so I can get it. All right, so I grabbed one of my engines from up on top, and we'll try that here. See what happens here. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. There you go. She's a wiener. All right. Let's try. So I like that. That goes good. All right, transformer's good. Works out good. Okay. So yeah, this other engine, you know, let's unplug this before we blow up something, right? Okay. There. So yeah, this engine, as you can see, there's no, you know, there's no connections in here for the battery or whatever. You know, there's no hookups or anything. So somebody's already played around with the wiring on this anyway, right? So who knows? I've got you got this thing right here that I don't know. That's pretty suspicious. I don't know why that's there. I think that's that I'm thinking is, I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is, right there. So that to me seems like a possible battery terminal that maybe should be in here. I don't know. It's just something. I don't know. Very strange, but yeah. So anyway, that's the story for 125 rods for today. See what kind of trouble I can get into, and looks like the sun's trying to come out for my bicycle ride today. Doing the bike to see if I can lose weight a little faster. See if that works out better. And anyway, thanks for stopping by the channel, guys. Thanks for watching. And you know, like you know, my allergies have been acting up, so it's not a whole lot of work going on. But you know, I'll try to get some things done anyway. Through it all. All right, guys. Take care.